Sabadi. That is Laotian for hello. And here I am at the waterfalls in outside Luang Prabang, Laos. And it's just too loud next to the waterfalls. So I'm going to have to find a way that's a little tucked away. Gave you some shots of it though. This is the Pele Report, Astrology for the Soul for November 30th, 2016. And we've all been going through it this last week with Mercury conjunct Saturn, Venus conjunct Pluto. I'll be talking about that. That's breaking up a little bit. But today, Wednesday, the Sun is square Neptune. Exact. So, you know, there's always a few days build-up, you know, when these aspects happen. The computer likes to say it's exact and that's the one and only time, but there's the coming and going of these transits, yeah? So that's going to be going on for a while, as well as what? Mars trine Jupiter. Oh yeah, Mars is over there in Aquarius still. Okay, and it's going right with a beautiful trine to Jupiter. And this is part of a configuration because it's also coming into a sextile with Uranus. And that brings me to what's really going on here. If you've got planets, okay, between 16 degrees and 20 degrees of any sign, they are getting schloppered. Yeah? Because we've got Mars, Jupiter, Pluto, Uranus, Chiron, and Saturn. All between, yeah, 16 and 20 degrees. So you're getting, you know, you're getting these planets that you have there, you know, the more personal, you know, the better. Yeah, you know, Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, and Mars are the personal planets, okay? And that means that you're getting really transformed, you know, you're really going through something very deep and personal and unique to you. So in the meantime, you know, we had that new moon in Sagittarius, and on Thursday, moon goes up into Capricorn, climbing that mountain, yeah, getting to the top. On Saturday, moon goes into Aquarius, moving all the way through Aquarius until on Tuesday, she's in Pisces, making all kinds of aspects all along the way. Sun is still square the moon's nodes, and just let me find a good spot to hang out and talk to you about what that all implies for humanity. Okay, well, it seems like another report where I have to shout at the camera because the waterfall is so loud. Wild times, man. Oh my God, can you believe that freaking waterfall? And I'm going to try to get some video footage of the elephants here too, to share with you some of nature, to go with that new moon in Sagittarius, that sun in Sagittarius, the great wild outdoors. If you are depressed or you are down, take your pill of nature. Nature is the remedy. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, this new moon is about truth. It's about finding a deeper meaning, a deeper purpose. You know, having a soul intention. I want to talk today particularly to two different soul groups of people, because the aspects now and the aspects of 2017 are particularly affecting those who are now either 26 to 29 years old. That was a particular soul group of individuals, indigos, or whoever, whatever you want to call them, yeah? you know, the height of this Saturn, Uranus, Neptune conjunction that happened in the beginning of Capricorn, late Sagittarius at that time, late 80s, early 90s. Yeah, that's a soul group of people that now this Pluto is coming around and hitting, okay, that conjunction for these people. I want to talk about that next. I want to talk about those who were born between, what, 76, 78. Okay, those of you who are like 38 to 40 years old. This is another soul group that was born. Pluto in Libra, the middle of Libra. Right now you're getting your Pluto square. Jupiter's coming around to your Pluto. Uranus is coming around to oppose your Pluto. Whoa! Let's look at the Pluto in Libra soul group first. Pluto is the soul. It indicates our past lives, what we've been working on, learning, knowing, and doing. And Libra is balance, equality, and justice. This is a soul group of people, okay, that is now being challenged. And all of their past life history of knowing what is honest, what is fair, what is true, what is just, what is equal, is being challenged as Pluto comes around to square that natal. This happens to everybody around 38 to 40, but not with a Jupiter conjunction and a Uranus opposition at the same time. So this is like really big. This is like their time. You people, you know, it's like this is the time you have been waiting for these next few years as Pluto comes around to do that square. Uranus is waking you up. And so this is a time where I want to say for so many people, we can look at the downside or we can look at the upside. For everybody, Jupiter in late 2007 made its conjunction to Jupiter. And now it's come around full circle almost, 3/4 of the way around the circle. And that 3/4 square is a culmination. It's everything that was started, all the seeds that were sown, the new ideas, the new businesses, the new relationships, the new enterprises, the new visions of how we want the world to work, the government to work, our business to work, our children to work, the future of the planet to work. Super powerful. And so now, yeah, this Jupiter square Pluto, it can be bringing in some challenges. The 3/4 square is a crisis in consciousness. It really is a time, but it can also be a time, like I say, of fruition, where the fruit becomes ripe. And now I see, and now my business is really going to take off. And now what I've got to say is really going to happen. And the book I want to write, I'm really going to write it. And the movie I want to make, I'm really going to make it. And it's really going to, like, you know, this is our time to step into the camera, to step into the limelight, to take responsibility. This is what Pluto in Capricorn is calling each and every one of us to do, is take responsibility for creating our reality, for creating the right social institutions. This is schools, educational institutions, media. You know, start your website, start your newspaper, start your magazine, start your own channel. You know, it's like this is a time, yeah, you know, for grassroots, yes, which is us. It's people. Yeah, it's the billions of people that are awakening. This Uranus coming through Aries is awakening everybody. So it's very exciting. And it can be a time. Saturn is still square Neptune, where we feel despondent, separate. We go into depression. The world's going down the tubes. It's too bad, it's too ugly, it's too painful. I can't take it. I need a little blue pill. A little blue pill to put me to sleep. or I got external authorities telling me I'm wrong, bad, messed up, crazy, depressed. There's something wrong with me because I see what's wrong with the world. But my soul is showing me what's wrong with the world because I am the solution to the problem. And if I didn't see what was wrong and disconnect enough to see it, I wouldn't be able to see my role and my gift, yeah, my medicine that's going to heal it. So rather than listen anymore to the external authorities, this is a time for these generations of people in your late 30s, beginning of your 40s, and in your late 20s, beginning of your 30s. This is the time now, yeah, to take up the mantle, yeah, take up the cross, you know, and move the planet forward, move the institutions forward, bring up the truth, bring out the truth, and it can really be awesome. You know, it's like really, things are becoming so freaking obvious. Saturn came out of Scorpio, we're into Sagittarius, the exhibitionist, okay, and you know, the truth is going to just like be splattered all over the place, all over the face. And I think of the Disclosure Project, okay, you know, and all of the things are, you know, WikiLeaks, things are coming out. There's too many people who know. We can't be hiding it anymore. The false media, okay, the false this, you know, the mind, the propaganda machines, they're gonna break. They're gonna fail. The internet, you know, get on it, get in it, get with it. You know, this is an exciting, liberating year, 2017. And yes, it is going to be wrought and straught with surprises and upsets and, oh my God, I can't believe that would ever happen, or, you know, you would ever do this to me, or blah, 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 blah. But you know what? You know, we're getting waked up, one alarm clock going off after another alarm clock going off after another alarm clock going off. The only problem is if you just want to sleep. Sorry, man. No more sleeping. Ow! And particularly now, like I said before, with Mars trine Jupiter, sextile Uranus, this is, you know, this is like really exciting. And I'm here teaching now at this center about the chakras. And when we look at the chakras that are involved here, Pluto, Uranus, and Saturn are the root chakra. Security issues. Are we feeling insecure? As a collective, you bet we are. Whoa. You know, like, what's going on? Where is the security? What can I count on? What can I rely on? I gotta say, this is a time to step up and step out. Get out of the country, or get out of the city, or get out of the job, or get out of the... It's time for each and every one of us, yeah, to become far more self-sufficient. We got 3 years here till the big whammy, Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto conjunction. Time to really build our communities, build our alternatives, because there's going to be many people seeking alternatives. So let's do it. Let's make it happen. Get up and get out. The mantra for today is, yeah, right? From the top of the mountain, the way becomes quite clear. I know what I want, and I know where I'm going. As the wind whispers it in my ear. I don't need no doctor, lawyer, employer, father, figure telling me what's up or what's about. The wind, the spirit is telling me, whispering it in my ear. I got to get into a place of nature, of simplicity, of Not so many voices and not so many tugs and cords and pulls and demands and responsibilities and all this kind of stuff. Sagittarius, this new moon is about freedom. And I find that freedom and I find that nature. And nature speaks to me. And the dragonflies appear and the butterflies appear and the elephants. And it's just like, you know what? Listen. Listen. Mother Nature, Gaia, is so powerful. We just have to tune in to her channel. Get to the top of that mountain, baby. Top of that waterfall. I got there. I didn't get too many shots. But wow. Anyway. From the top of the mountain, the way becomes quite clear. I know what I want. And and see where I'm going as the wind whispers in my ear. May you be still. Still your mind of the inner voices and the superego and the critics and the judges and the newspapers and all the media bullshit. And you get into calming, stilling your mind like a still pool of water that the wind may ruffle your waves. The waves of your mind. Namaste. Aloha. So much love.